Hey everybody, it is me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows on the side. But we're kind of done with the reality shows for now. Now we're delving into daytime television, and we're doing Days of Our Lives. So the big news about Days of Our Lives this week was actually that the date for the Day of Days that they have every year at City Walk has been, at Universal City Walk in Universal City, California, has been announced. It's going to be on November 11th, and I will be there. I will be there with motherfucking bells on. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. What's funny is that, you know, I've already shared on Facebook. I'm going to this. It's you know, nothing else has been announced other than the date, but I don't care. I'm going, right? So my roommate Lisa, her friend Stacy's like, "Are you gonna go hang out with Victor Kiriakis?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am. I'm very excited." So I'm very excited about that because, as you all know, Days is the last of the 4 soap operas that I have not done any events for. You know, I'm still sharing pictures from the Bold and the Beautiful lunch portion. I've shared all the pictures I have from Young and the Restless and from the guys' night out the night before, and now I'm sharing all the pictures from Bold and Beautiful lunch, and then that'll be done. But probably by then it'll probably be time for the Day of Days. So I'm excited about that. And I've already done 2 General Hospital events. So I'm very excited. And I got a 3rd one coming up the week after that on November 18th. So yeah, General Hospital, they work the events. So, you know, that's cool. Anyways, so let's talk about Days of Our Lives. So I'm very excited about that. If you don't know, I'm very excited. Okay. So Days of Our Lives this past week, you know, so my mom watches Days, right? Oh, FYI, I have been getting some feedback, and they've actually been asking about that hole right behind me. Now, I don't even know what that's from. Oh, it looks like a nail, but I don't think there was anything ever, like there was a picture or anything. I don't know. It's the only one there. I don't know. But I will say, people ask if it's there specifically to focus the camera on, and it really isn't there specifically for that, but I'm not going to lie, it does help, because I know I got to keep my head right in the middle there. Okay, I just thought I'd point that out. All right, so Days of Our Lives. All right, so, you know, my mom watches Days, and she was telling me, because I had watched them, I actually was caught up on Days this whole week. Every day I was caught up on Days. Oh my God, there's some car alarm going off outside. Someone is watching a movie or listening to music like way fucking loud. And of course there's those screaming kids across the way. It's really annoying. It really is annoying. Anyways, okay. So my mom was like, you should watch Friday's episode because it is laugh out loud hilarious. I was like, okay. So I watched Friday's episode. I didn't think it was that funny. I really didn't. I thought it was okay, but I didn't think it was, you know, hilarious, you know? But, you know, whatever. We'll see how, I mean, like, there were definitely some funny episodes this week. The first one, for sure. Well, okay, so this week, what happened this week was Hattie, as Marlena Evans, decided to help Andre, because Andre needed to get back at Kate and get into DiMera Enterprises and be the CEO, right? Because he's the DiMera, not her. She just married into the DiMera family. He is the actual DiMera, right? Well, and because if you don't remember, Chad, who was the CEO, Andre's brother, was had to step away. They when he went to jail, they gave him a minimum of 6 months before he could come back to being the CEO. So that's why they're jockeying for position now, because it's only for 6 months, because at the end of those 6 months, Chad's coming back, right? Okay. So Andre's like, I gotta get her, that bitch out of it. And even though he's married to her, he is married to Kate, even though he's married to her, he's like, I gotta do this. So he convinces who he thinks is Marlena into, talks him into providing him with a 100% good psych evaluation. And so she does a psych evaluation on him, and she doesn't tell him that it's all good. She's like, I'm willing to do a press conference to discuss my findings with the press. And he thinks, oh, that's great. That's wonderful. That's great, right? Does my face look skinny? I think my face looks a little bit skinnier. Normally, it's not this. I don't know. I just feel, I have lost 11 pounds since I started that diet. So, you know, that's cool. Okay, so at the press conference, so they have this press conference, and, you know, all these reporters there, and of course Jennifer's there. God damn, Jennifer Horton. She's so annoying. She really is. Like, she's such an annoying character. Like, normally I have no problem separating actors and actresses from their characters. Like, I have zero problem doing that, because they're just actors and actresses. Like, you know, if someone wanted to, you know, if someone was playing some homophobic person, that doesn't mean they are in real life. That's what they're getting paid to say, you know? They're telling a story. So I get all that with every single other, so here's another example. Well, actually, this is not, well, that's not really an example of that, but I'll talk about that when I do Bold and Beautiful. Okay, so, I don't know, she's one of those people who it'd be like, okay, if I got to meet the whole cast, she'd probably be the last one I'd meet. Like, I would prioritize everyone else before I would meet her, just because I would be like, I just cannot. So, just Jennifer Horton is just so annoying. But anyway, she's the only one working at this. Well, no, actually, she's not the only one working at the Spectator. Ann Milbauer works at the Spectator. And not just that, but Ann Milbauer should be the one. So, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, Jennifer was at the press conference, right? And the Friday episode was where Marlena was like, I want you all to know that Andre DiMera is mentally incompetent and he should be institutionalized. And then the white coats came and took him away. So, to make the story even more ridiculous, but not ridiculous in like a, oh my God, eye-rolling way. Right? It's more ridiculous in a, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. Kind of like how Passions used to be. And I'm loving that Ron Carlivati, the head writer, is very like Jim Riley used to be. And what's great about it, and this is what's great about him being the head writer for the show. What's great about that is that he is very big on shows' history. He's very big on that. He's very big on shows need to not lose their history. And with Days, you know, a lot of the recent history that has been forgotten, he's right there. Because I bet you he's probably watching the episodes backwards, you know? So that's my guess. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe I'll ask him. If I get to meet him at the Day of Days, I'll definitely ask him about that. But he's great at doing history. And so Marlena gave this whole spiel about the history of Andre and how he is a murderous psychopath who was impersonating his brother Tony, or his cousin Tony, I don't know, but he said she was impersonating him, and that he killed her cousin. I mean, like, she went in and it was fierce. It was fierce. I had to give her major props, and I gave Ron Carlivati major props because he totally got all of that history in. It's great. It's really, that's wonderful. So that happened. Okay, so then of course in the ridiculous story, they threw him into the mental institution, and now he's there with John Black and Marlena, and now the three of them have to figure out a way to get out, right? But meanwhile, in the female prison in, I don't know what, Statesville? Pentonville? I don't know. Pentonville is General Hospital. I think it's Statesville. I don't know. You know what's funny? On all four of the soaps, all of them, whether it's Young and the Restless, Bold and Beautiful, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, it's always somethingville for the name of the prison, and it's always some name for the mental institution, like Ferncliff or Hillcrest, or, you know, some kind of shit like that, right? Every single one has their own names, but they're all basically the same, right? So, okay, I just felt like pointing that out, because it's kind of, that's a little strange, right? Okay. Anyways, so Adrian Kiriakis is in Statesville. I really hope that that's the name of it. I'll be so stupid if it isn't, but whatever. So she's in the prison, and because they think she's Bonnie Lockhart. And Bonnie Lockhart is very pro-Hattie. And so Sheila, played by T-Boz from TLC, we love T-Boz, she was there, and she's getting out of jail. And she didn't really want Bonnie to participate because she knew Bonnie was Team Hattie. But Adrienne Kiriakis is like, I'm writing a note. She wrote this big old long letter on Sheila's card, and she's like, if you give this to my husband, you will be the best paid messenger of all time. And she actually talked Sheila into doing it. So at the end of Friday's episode, she had actually showed up on Justin's door, and she's about to give her the card. So, and Bonnie, as Adrienne, is making a move on Victor. First of all, I'm loving the fight between Maggie and who she thinks is Adrienne, and it's actually Bonnie, because Bonnie fucking hates her, from Mickey Horton, which I love. I'm loving that. I just like that. I like when they give Maggie things to do. Maggie's actually a great actress. She's been with the show forever. I mean, and you know, John Aniston has been with the show forever too. But they give Victor way more than they give Maggie to do. But here's the thing about that. So remember how I said I really wish that it was Maggie that had killed Deimos, right? And I still do, because if Maggie had killed Deimos, as opposed to just being a stupid reason to get Nicole off the show, it's kind of lazy. But if Maggie had killed Deimos, I would actually believe that Maggie killed someone to protect herself and her family more than I would believe that she would abandon her child. Which is what, not just that, not just that she did that for Summer, but that she's never mentioned it all these years, and that she was kind of a dick to Summer when Summer told her. I mean, that whole thing was just, that was so bullshit and out of character for Maggie. I thought that was kind of dumb. So I actually give Suzanne Rogers, who plays Maggie, a lot more credit for even doing that storyline, because that was so stupid. That was like 2 writing regimes ago, but it was so dumb. Anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Angel Benton. You can hashtag days to talk days of our lives, or you can hashtag YR to talk Young and the Restless. And you can also hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel to get my YouTube videos sent to your inbox every single day. Thank you so much for logging on today, everyone. Have a great day. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.